Let's go. Good afternoon, sir. My name is Omalicha. Can I know your name, sir?
My name is John.
Okay, sir, please, interviewing strangers. I want to know your opinion or hear your opinion about DNA in homes. Do you think it should be made compulsory in homes, or do you think it's not necessary?
Well, neither of them. I don't think it should be compulsory. Neither do I think, it shouldn't be. It should not be a thing that can be done. It should be optional, really. Whatever the family feels comfortable with, it's fine. If people choose to do DNA, why not? But it shouldn't be like it has to be a compulsory thing that everybody must go and do DNA. Because oftentimes there are a lot of factors that can lead people to go into DNA. Sometimes it may have to do with issue of trust. Maybe you're not, you don't have trust in your partner, and you think maybe the child you have from coming out from your marriage you may not be necessarily responsible for it, and you want to be sure. Some other times it could also be other factors, like maybe pressure from the society, from the family, and all of those things that can make people want to just reconfirm and just be sure that that everything is okay. Or maybe it could be something as serious as even death, and you want to identify to be sure that this person is actually belongs to this particular family. Maybe a kind of an accident that can happen and people are burnt beyond recognition. I just want to be sure that this is who this person is. Mm-hmm.
And you think, when an accident occurs and you eventually find out that this child is not yours, do you think you should actually do something about it, like your child or your wife?
Well, again, in that circumstance, the first thing is the first motive is not really to establish whether that child is yours in the sense of suspicion or lack of or mistrust. But because so many people are involved in that accident, you want to identify your own child so you can be sure that when you're able to get at that person, it may necessarily not be a child even. You just want to be sure that this has to do with you, and so that you can now go and do proper burial for that child, for instance. But if at the end of the day it's established that that one that is supposed to, and after they have done the DNA for all the victims involved and none is believed to be yours, then of course it calls for some question. We now begin to ask, is it that your child is not part of this accident? But if you're convinced it's part of that accident, then that's where further investigation will have to come up. And then of course you now want to go further to really establish, is it that this child that you have always called yours wasn't yours after all?
Thank you so much, sir, for your brilliant opinions. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
You said your name is?
John.
Nice meeting you, sir.
My pleasure.